on.
No, the last thing I wanted to mention was Monty Williams getting hired as the head coach of the Pistons. And I just want to give my condolences to him because I liked Monty Williams a lot. And I think he was great for the Suns. Um, brought the Suns to the finals with, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton. It's unfortunate to see him go. He was a good one. And now he's stuck in the wasteland of Detroit, where he gets to coach up Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey and Semi Dubokier and all the other draft busts that seem to always circle their way back. Oh, James Wiseman. Circle their way back to Detroit, the cesspool of the NBA.
Yeah, I agree. And like as soon as I saw this hire, I'm like, hey, guess what? Monty Williams' career is over, because we talk about it when Blake Griffin got traded to Detroit. When players get traded to Detroit, either when you're hired there as a head coach or you're traded there, it's probably the end of your career. I thought it was hilarious. Probably the funniest head coaching hire ever was when the Pistons hired Stan Van Gundy in the modern NBA era. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? This guy can't coach. And then, well, I think Monty Williams can coach 2 epic meltdowns. And this is kind of his punishment from the NBA gods from getting blown off his home floor by the Nuggets and the Dallas Mavericks, who they had no business losing to that team. Luka kind of dogged them. And then he got outcoached by Jason Kidd in the end there and Mike Malone. But he's in Detroit. And again, as soon as I saw that, I was like, well, it was a nice career. You had a nice run. And then people are going to have to forget for a while, probably take another 5 to 10 years before you're able to coach a contender here. Because Detroit's in Orlando. It is historically the last stop. And I feel bad for Monty Williams. Great guy. Solid head coach. But whew, some bust, some bun, some butt in Detroit.
I just think about, like, imagine if the NFL had the same paradigm that the NBA has, where there's just teams in that organization that just has draft busts everywhere in their team. Like, you look, your quarterback is Paxton Lynch, your running back is Eddie Lacy, your wide receiver is Corey Coleman, tight end is, I don't know, insert tight end that's a bust.
Matt Lacoste.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you just have all of these Oh, actually, Eric Ebron. That's a good example.
Eric Ebron.
You can believe he was drafted 8th overall. Cringe.
Didn't he have a resurgence?
Yeah, on the Colts for a season.
Okay.
Terrible. But just imagine if that was your team. Like, that's what it is when you have a team like the Pistons. You have a James Wiseman, what could have been. You have Cade Cunningham. What is Cade Cunningham? Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Jaden Ivey, Like, there's just a lot of players that you're just very underwhelmed with. And that's the Detroit Pistons and other teams like the Magic as well. Final pit stops. It's just like one last paycheck before I ride off into the sunset and become accordingly an NBA
podcaster.
Become a podcaster, becoming an NBA analyst, become an assistant coach. Like, the last stop.
The last stop is you have to debate Skip Bayless in a nursing home. When he's in the nursing home. But yeah, went over all the head coaches there. We do